Hello, my dear students. Very good afternoon to all of you. So I think you must be well. Yes. So let us, before starting the today's topic, what about our before class? Already we have finished just what is Boolean expression in before class. But again, we start detail about the Boolean expression in today's class. And mainly our focus for the today's class is basics on Boolean expression. Then mean term and max term. What is mean term and max term? Then what is the canonical forms and what are the SOP and POS? So let us start first of all what is Boolean expression. Actually Boolean expression is a logical function, just like in our basic mathematics we are using the equations or functions, but here we have to take the word Boolean expression. So this is a logic function that represents the output of a logic circuit or any digital circuit in terms of inputs. For example, we consider the case of a OR gate. The OR gate output, let we assume at Y, and the OR gate inputs we assume as A and B. Then Y is equal to A plus B. That Y is equal to A plus B for the OR gate is the Boolean expression for that OR gate. So always a Boolean expression is the logic function or logic equation. Then why you are using the Boolean expression? Actually in case of design process or any implementation or any realization of digital circuit, it is very essential to consider the Boolean expressions. Then before writing the Boolean expression, first of all we have to consider what is the meaning of mean term. Actually mean term is nothing but a term is a product term. Basically the product term of input variables. For example, in case of any digital circuit, your input variables are A and B. Then A into B is the mean term, that is a product term that carry all the Boolean variables. But the mean term is always not there directly carry the input variables, that may also carry the complement of the variables. So it is a product term and basically carry the input variables, and the input variables are related by AND operation or logic multiplication operation, and the variables may be either in complement form or in uncomplemented form. For example, let us consider suppose we consider a two variable system. In a two variable system, the mean terms can be A bar B, A B bar, A bar B bar, or A B. These are the mean terms for two variables. Now see, in all the terms we have two variables are present, and variables either in direct form or in complemented form, and the variables are related by the logic multiplication or AND operation. Similarly, if we consider the three variable case, in case of three variable system we have A, B, C, three variables, and the mean terms we can consider as A bar B bar C or A bar B C. Like that we can get total 8 number of mean terms for three variables. The mean term is a product term and it carry the product of input variables, and the input variables may be either in direct form or in complemented form. Then next, we see how this is the definition of mean term. We are just receiving the definition. Mom or sir is telling this is a product term, and that product term is carry all the Boolean variables, and the Boolean variables are related by AND operation. But we ourselves can derive the mean terms. For example, you have a two variable system. In two variable system, how many combinations we can get? Suppose we consider a two variable system. In two variable system we have a two variables a b. Let we consider y, and we have total number of combinations 4, 0 0 0 1 1 1. Let the output is given by 0 1 1 0. Let this is a truth table. So how we, suppose you can never consider the you can cancel the output for deriving the minterm, or we can consider the output for the minterm. Now for writing the minterm, basically the common format is 0 means that indicate directly the variables, and 1 means that indicate the complement of the variables. That indicate the complement of the variables. So accordingly, now we can write the minterms for all these four combinations. Here a value is 0, b value is 0. So accordingly, the minterm for this is a bar, b bar. Similarly, for this state, the minterm is a value is 0 means that is a bar, b value is 1 means that is b. The minterm for 0 1 state is a bar b. Similarly, the minterm for 1 0 state is a b bar, and the minterm for 1 1 state is a b, because a is 1 and b is 1. In this way, we can write the minterms for a two variable system. Similarly, if we consider a three variable case, then for a three variable case, total combinations you can get 8. 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8 states you can get, and let those 8 states are like this: 0 0 0, 0 0 1, 0 1 0, 0 1 1, 1 0 0, 1 0 1, 1 1 0, and 1 1 1. Already we have discussed how we write the 8 states for three variable system, how we write the states for the four variable system. So for three variable system, the formula is 2 to the power 3 equal to 8 states, and all these are the 8 states. Now we write the minterm for all these 8 states. So what are the minterms? Use the same format. 0 means complement of the variable and 1 means directly the variables. Here a value is 0, b value is 0, c value is also 0. So accordingly, the minterm will be a bar, b bar, c bar. Here a value is 0, b 0, c 1. So accordingly, we get a bar, b bar, c. For 1, we have to write directly the variable. Yes, we can derive the 8 minterms like this: a bar, here a bar, b, c bar. For this state, a bar, b, c. For this state, a, b bar, c bar. Be careful, for 0 always complement of the variable. And for this state, a, b bar, c. And for this state, a, b, c bar, and for this state a, b, c. So total 8 minterms with us for the three variables. These minterms also designated like this: small m 0, 1, 2, 3, m4, m5, m6, m7. We can designate also like this. Small m means indicates the minterm, and the subscript 0 indicates the decimal equivalency of your, this is the binary equivalency of your minterm. This is the variable form of your minterm. Means you are writing the minterms by considering the variables, and this is also the minterm. You are writing the minterm symbolically as m0. M means minterm, 0 means decimal equivalency. Similarly, here this is the binary value of the minterm, and this is the variable form of the minterm, and this is in terms of symbol m1. So we can represent the minterms in three forms. Let us Consider what is marks term. Just like min term, marks term is also used in digital circuit or for writing the Boolean expression for any digital circuits. Marks term actually just opposite of min term. Marks term is a sum term. It consists of the sum of the input variables, and the input variables may be in direct form or may be in complemented form. So, for example, we consider a two variable case having variable a b. The marks term is given by a plus b, a bar plus b, like that. But in case of min term, this was a into b, a bar b, like that. Similarly, if we consider the three variable case, the min terms we can write a plus b plus c is a marks term. Sorry, a plus b plus c is a marks term. A bar plus b bar plus c is also a marks term. The marks term is the sum term. It consists of the sum of the input variables, and the input variables may be either in direct form or in complemented form. Then we consider how we derive the marks term. So suppose you have a two variable system. You have a two variable system. For two variable system, we have four states as usual in min term case. A, B, we have four states 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So we write the marks term. How we derive the marks term? Basically, for deriving the marks term, directly the variables means 0, complement of the variables means 1. This is just opposite of the min term derivation. In case of a min term derivation, directly the variable means that indicates 1 and complement of the variable means that indicates 0, but here just opposite. So then another difference is here we have to use the plus symbol or logic addition symbol. So now what is the marks term for this state? A equal to 0 means we have to take A, B equal to 0 means we have to take B, but the operator here will be plus. Similarly, for this state, A 0 means A, operator is plus, 1 means B bar. For this state, A plus, for this state A bar plus B. For this, A bar plus B bar. So we have four marks terms in case of two variable system. These marks terms also can be designated as M0, M1, M2, M3. Capital M means marks term. Subscript 0 means the decimal equivalency of this marks term. 0, 0 is the decimal equivalency. So accordingly 0 here. 1 means the decimal equivalency of this state is 1. So we can designate the marks term in this way also. Similarly, we can derive the marks terms for the three variable systems. So why we study the min term and marks term? Actually, to write the Boolean expression for any digital device, we can use the min term and marks term. And for that, actually, there are two types of Boolean expressions. There are two types of Boolean expression. One is SOP and another is POS. These two types of expressions are known as the canonical forms. And for writing this canonical form of Boolean expressions, we need the use of min term and marks term. And particularly for writing the Boolean expression in SOP form, we need the min terms, and for writing the Boolean expression in POS form, we need the marks terms. So this much is enough for today, and then next class we discuss about what is SOP and what is POS. Then we discuss how we write the SOP and POS by using the min terms and marks terms. So thank you everybody. Stop it.